Hey everybody, it is 10:30 in the morning. We're not open for another half hour or something like that, but I just want to give you a quick update of what's been happening with Contender Esports all over the country. You know, we've opened a bunch of locations in the last 3 weeks. I was in a staff meeting today and we talked about our next locations that are opening. We've got 6 more, definitely by the end of the year, several in the next couple months. We've got Charlotte, North Carolina opening. So if you're near Charlotte, make sure you get the word out about that. We've got 2 opening in the great city of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm super excited about that. We've got 1 opening in Fort Collins, Colorado. We've got another one opening in Tulsa. We've got a second one opening in Charleston, North Carolina. We call it North Charleston. If you're in the Mount Pleasant, Charleston area and you haven't been over there to that location, it is super, super cool. Make sure you get over to see that. I'm missing one. I know that I'm missing one that we're going to open, and then there's some additional ones I don't really want to announce yet, but we've got some international locations that I'm super, super stoked about. So last week in Cary, North Carolina, we had another what we call American Gaming Network event. We had 140 players show up from all over the country. Anybody that's a franchisee with us, by the way, usually a couple times a year, we're going to do a big national event. We fly people in from all over the country. It gives you great exposure in your city. What do you have to do to make that happen? Absolutely nothing. We do the entire thing. Just open up the location, and we just basically make a bunch of money for you. By the way, quick secret, all these PCs, we're not open yet. Nobody's here. We make money 24/7, even if there's nobody here. You can ask me about that later. I'll tell you about it. But I want to introduce you to someone. This is Jessica. Now, Jessica is one of our employees. I told her just a moment ago. Here you are, Jessica, my dear. I told her just a moment ago that we were going to, I was going to ask her some questions about opening because we're not open yet. How difficult is it to open this location? There's just you, there's nobody else here.
Yeah.
What are the general kind of things that you have to do when we open up?
Oh, it's super easy. Basically just, first I do a walkthrough just to make sure, okay, is everything there?
Yeah.
Are the headphones, are the keyboards there, are there mice there,
Yep.
Everything like that. Just to make sure that in case as soon as I open those doors, someone comes in and sits down, they're ready to go. So that's just a kind of general thing. Check the bathrooms, just make sure they're all in good shape.
Yep.
Make sure they smell
Let's
nice.
look at this
and
joint
everything.
while you're doing this.
Yeah.
You can see some candy over my shoulder. Oh, I got to come down here because you're not as tall as me.
Oh,
I'll do it
thank
like
you.
this. You feel okay?
The next thing I do after that is I turn on everything. I make sure that the register's open, so just count the money. That's super easy to do. That takes about 5 minutes.
You do some technical updates also, like game updates, things like that?
Yeah. I do that
Yep.
as soon as everything else is on. It's really easy. I just go into GG Rock, make sure all the write backs are saved to the right computer, turn on the admin.
It's very technical talking about write backs and things that, yeah.
It's honestly super easy.
But it just basically, it's just you, right? It's a one-person operation for the majority of the day, and then you leave at what time?
5:30.
5:30, and then someone else comes in, and they're basically, they're the second person that's here.
Yeah.
It's an amazing thing. We've talked about, I'm going to excuse myself for just a
go for
minute.
it.
We've talked about, in a couple videos back, about so many people in the country are having difficulty finding employees. We have zero problem with that, but also for our employees, it's very simple about the operations that they have to do. It takes 1 person per shift to run this joint, even when it's packed. It's fantastic. We've got upcoming events. I'm going to leave you with this. In 3 weeks in Lubbock, Texas, we've got a big national event there. If you're in West Texas, make sure you go there. And then a few weeks after that, we've got another big national event in Shreveport, Louisiana. All of this to say, if you're interested in being a franchisee with Contender Esports, it is not about putting computers and chairs and desks and all that. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm leaving this meeting that I'm about to have here to go and speak with the athletic director of our public school system here. I know they're doing that in New York as well, so we can integrate esports in the high schools programs. We can do this in your city also. All right, if you have any questions, any comments, get back with me, talk to Zach about if it's possible to put a location in your city. We want to help you do that, okay? We're growing super fast. You can be a part of this network. You can be a part of this family. It's very easy. Just let us know. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.